So, you have probably seen this tutorial made by this dude. It's good, but I have a tip for y'all gamers. Here's the first tip and trick. Let's say you want to add a hole on your robot. But you might ask yourself, what the fuck are you saying? Are you fucking retarded? What the genuine fuck are you talking about, you fucking dumbass shit? Well, here, new robot. Now let's show you. Let's make a chassis shape. Let's make a genuine a basic flipper, most basic piece of flipper thing ever. And it's gonna be this wide. And this is gonna be something very uninteresting of a build. And the tutorial is gonna be a piece of shit. But yeah. Anyways, now I'm gonna add this over here now. Why did I add those two? Okay? You wanna know why? Here's a secret. You can move them. Wow, that's epic. Anyways, let's add a new layer and let's make this. Well, I can't make this paper thin because there's gonna be some issues. Let's make it 0.2 and let's extrude. Oh, actually, let's pull it back because I am a nonce and you should not extrude. Anyways, yeah, that's it. New layer. Now the third layer is what's gonna make the hole. You put the 0.001, basically the thinnest it can go, paper thin, and then drag it like this. You can't see what's happening. Actually, let's pull it a bit more. Okay, and that's a simple hole. And if we add a new layer, boom, there's a hole. You now have holes in your robot. Epic. This is a genius idea. Now you have hole. Now you're gonna ask yourself eventually, well, okay, but the fuck am I supposed to do with the hole? Genuinely, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Well, if you make a spinner, this hole will, well, the spinner, most tournaments will allow it, the whole thing, because the spinner won't go through the chassis, so it's gonna look more realistic. Now let's say you have this part over here, and you wanna add a hole, and you can't because of the limitations of the game. What do? Okay, I'm gonna make actually a new chassis. Okay, you know, this is gonna be based on some old ass robot that I built, definitely an old ass. Okay, here. Now this design is, well, fucking whatever it is. There are some limitations though, and you can't add a bootleg hole. You can't add a hole in this design. I want to I want a hole basically to go throughout the whole this square part of the robot, and I can't do that because the game is, well, incapable of doing that. So what I do is make a fake hole. Now what the fuck is a fake hole, and why? Why are you doing that? Easy. You can do it the easier way or the harder way. The easier way is shapes, um, cube. You attach a cube under the base of the chassis. 0. So if your thing is in the middle, we move it so it doesn't go. Okay. We need to be just to peek out a bit now because the game is so precise. We're gonna, if you type 0.1, it's in. If it's 0.19, it's gonna be still in. If it's 2, it's out. But let's try 0.19 on. You see, you can still go in. I wanna just to be barely visible. There we go. It's gonna be barely visible, but it's gonna be visible. Haha. We're gonna unsnap the thing because if we snap, eh, it's good, but it's gonna glitch on the top. So what we do is 0.11.01, and it's not gonna glitch through the top. Materials, steel, tint, black, fuck. And that's a hole. Now we wanna add another hole over here. Now, if you can use this again, unsnap, go as thin as you. That's fucking. Ah, that's not the chat. That's not the component. That's the chassis, for fuck's sake. There we go. Scale it up, and you'll see an issue. Well, there we go. And voila, there's another hole. Although this is a fucking very epic made quality. Yeah, am I right? Now there's one issue with this. If you want to have like, or what to have uh like this design where there's a bit at the bottom of the chassis, then it's no problem. Mine sticks out a bit. But if you want to go the full length because of the game's limitations, you can't go any thinner than this, so it will poke out to the bottom. So what you want to do is, let's eat that fucker out. We go to extras, customs, new shape, smaller than that shape, whatever the fuck that is. This tiny thin ass paper, thin ass paper, not thin ass. We name it like this, and oh, come on, come on, and slap. It's now, and that's a bootleg hole. And now we have fuck. Okay, and now we have a hole that's going through the every part of the robot. That's not real hole. It's just fake. 6 minutes wasted. Am I right? Hopefully not, because otherwise I'll be sad. Actually, won't. I don't give a shit. But yeah, that's tip number one, I guess. On how to make your robot more IRL. Bye.